What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade. Swansong. Did it. I'm getting there. Just about. Kind of. Not really. But sure. We'll lie. I'm really hoping this is live. Here it is. Can I hear myself? Yep. Yep, back out. Wonderful. It's being like, oh, it's for mature audiences. I know. I'm playing the game. I'm the one doing it. So let's get back into it.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
You're right.
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
No, nothing at all, but yes, but it's got nothing to do with it. Let's say yes.
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delsin are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Sweet. Dynamic duo. Let's go.
Damn it, I don't believe it.
with both that. But I told her to. She's told me. Let's give them the premonition. Sure.
That was intense. I have to be careful. Shit, they're gone.
Mom, I'm going to Ritz's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay,
Come and find me when you're done.
let's see if Hazel was right. Did Jara leave anything behind?
Activate all specs. Where are you? Time has come. What do you do? Cause of light.
Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it? Huh. A log with a list of everything that was checked for the party. Invoices, reservations, rentals. All from our network. It's Journeys. That could be of interest to Hazel.
Make a rush. Consult. What Large report findings. Mr. Jason Moore. With one report submitted. In and out with bollocks things.
There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong.
Simple lockbox bollocks things. Stoddard was born regent of Hertford Chantry, ambitious, paranoid, extremely skilled but whatever. Fan of his unification, he mentions escape routes. His private conversations be monitored.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
Let's grab that.
There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong.
What was the premonition about in the tent? Note. Jara, I would like to give you this bond that you've been waiting for so long. I can't bring myself to condemn you to my situation. Don't be afraid, I'll never abandon you, Jara, never. We've been together forever, we are one since that first night, first instant. Nothing can keep us apart, I promise, Kay. Station and go for Halsey or investigate other members of the PREMONITION. Changing part of it itself. Until
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. The Salem Gazette.
Corn droppings, corn straw. Blood magnets of all blood. Eliminated and restoration. He must be
Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip. Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place.
didn't really see that one. Here's on the bed of the gate.
Huh. It's from an animal. And it's still fresh. A bird. Dead.
She's doing right. A corn. Fresh bird, blood, skull, white candle wax. Concealment ritual. Or restoration. Hand.
Well, well. What have we here?
Dear sisters, I hope this list will reach you quickly. Things are critical here. It appears that we've been the target of a major incident. Code red has been issued and we've not heard from those who had already gone to the party. Our prince had organised for the unification. This could be in our favour because it's possible that half of Chantry is behind it. Although I have faithfully served my prince's interest while negotiating this treaty, these new suspicions could serve our interest in relation to potential lines from Boston Salem, rest assured.
He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him.
Probably expecting to walk out into someone from Pippin's right.
I can't let you through. I have orders.
This area is reserved for council members. Sorry.
Okay.
The prince wants this floor under surveillance. I'm carrying out orders.
Okay. Been in there, been behind. When I get in here? Oh.
Oh, shit. Locked from the other side.
All that will run around for no reason. Council members are having some form of meeting. That's what I'm going to assume. That's why they don't want us interrupting.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
Unseen passage allows you to move around without being seen. In this state, it's not possible to physically interact with your environment. You may, however, stealthily read a document or examine an object. This power will be activated automatically if you enter a location that is prohibited.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with the men than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
They're all in the world. Castle can go through the doors. I'm not going to do that yet, because he looks like he's got something around his head, which may mean he'll be able to see me. Which, if that's the case... Oh dear.
Richard's apartment.
This was a psychiatrist.
He didn't change a thing, as usual.
I'm instructed I've been put down as you listed for the unification party. They'll be ready for you to pick up at 9 PM at the Red Salon. I guess we'll be impressed by the quality of the
No,
goods you've
not
offered.
there. Where are you,
I
Mr.
very
Teddy?
appreciate the fruit of your labors.
Mr. Teddy! He must be hiding somewhere else.
Let's go see Beryl.
No, he's not there.
Richard always liked masks,
Teddy?
like all children of Malkov.
Please continue that way. It's just gonna end up me going.
Ugh, impossible. It's locked.
No sneaking into that. Oh, Mr. Beryl. You're going to immediately spot me. I have a feeling you are. Propaganda. As agreed, here is your payment. Thanks for your confidentiality. You are indirectly contributing to one of the greatest forensic discoveries of our time. If by any chance you still have bloodless bodies in good condition to offer us, please let us know. Boston Medical Center. report you requested attached. You'll find all the documents I was able to gather. Unfortunately, I was unable to collect much useful information about Miss Feng's time in China. It may not be the most interesting period of her life. Fairly typical education, exactly what would be expected of the upper class. What was less expected is that shortly after arriving in the US, she was admitted to the economics department of MIT. This is a large part thanks to her publications on the blue economy, which led her to join the DIORA ratification project in the Indian Ocean. At the same time, she defended a dissertation on blue biotechnology, which I recommend you read in its entirety. You can imagine that someone of her ilk was highly sought after. She was wooed by major multinational companies before she even graduated. However, she refused all their offers and instead founded her own startup, Newman Feng Blue Tech. From one round of fundraising to the next, the company quickly became a reference for any group that was looking to make over their image to appear a little greener. Browse their website, you quickly realize how important many of their clients were. Confidential information. I learned that several governments, in particular Luxembourg and Canada, have recently reached out to her. For the moment, it's only a matter of advice and informal discussions, but the speed with which she has broadened her influence is highly impressive. My conclusions regarding her are the following. She's brilliant. One might imagine that she is an idealist, while her actions do seem to be guided by an ideological perspective. She is extremely pragmatic in integrating herself in the upper echelons of society. What's more, she has true business acumen, as her startup is one of the most successful in the country. We have every reason to take an interest in her. I can set up a meeting with her if you'd like. Your eternal servant, Jason Moore. Saracens invite you to the Grand Unification Party in the presence of representatives of the Harvard Gentry. Requested the evening of September 4th at 11 PM. Can you not see what's in the big book? That's clearly open. She has no interest to us at the moment. Walk away. The feeling he has spotted us anyway. He is refusing to acknowledge our existence. Anything in here? Or is it still looking for a teddy bear?
Mr. Teddy!
Yes. Drop that.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
The non-origin first team members of the count of court in sudden collective panic for several minutes. Quentin Kinga, Prince, called for an investigation.
No,
Both
not there.
conclusive findings.
Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
1999 to prescribed 10 years of investigation. Servants in the prince's quarters all laughed hysterically for an hour. Closed without conclusive findings.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Described 10 years of investigation. Miss Hazel Iverson, our prince reported a sudden and brief mental intrusion during her speech.
No,
Investigation.
not there. Where are you,
First
Mr.
after
Teddy?
investigation, report delivered in person. Fearing of imminent death felt by several members of the court, lasting several minutes. Report delivered in person. Servants of the Provision Department began vomiting for several minutes. The vessels present experienced uncontrollable crying fits throughout the night. Report delivered in person.
Mr. Teddy!
Since she's took over, it's been a lot more conclusive. Fine and stuff.
Only Richard would still use that. Nothing. Ugh. It's true that he always saves everything on old media.
Yeah, proper distance, so.
No, not there. Where are you,
Come on.
Mr. Teddy?
Search.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Yeah, we do have proper disc now. Floppy disk and examine.
Only
He
Richard
must
would
be
still use
hiding
that.
somewhere else.
Consult them. Per request, Mr. Underwood came to the Red Salon to carry out a review and view of the collaboration with Hartford Tremere. Confirm that
No,
production
not
triples
there.
to expand
Where are you,
operations
Mr.
in the
Teddy?
Basement. It was created to reserve and allocate only 1/3 of our production to Hartford, but also provide a temperature-controlled storage area for this purpose.
Mr. Teddy!
If you have more practical questions, please do not include the formulas. I've been able to work out of the dealings. Mr. Underwood also feels that we need to keep them secret in order to keep the advantage in this agreement. We both feel that convincing them to send me into Boston to perform the full
He
stabilization
must be
tapes
hiding somewhere else.
would be a better alternative. As for an industrialized production of more than 400 units per week, to err on the side of caution. I will produce everything alone in my lab, aiming for more. At the start would require a move, and would surely get us noticed by our suppliers of raw materials.
Mr. Teddy!
As I have provided you with the missing information of your discussions on this agreement, which, in addition to the giant step forward that it will make possible for science, will undoubtedly be the dawn of a new Boston under your reign. Sincerely yours, Dr.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it.
I don't see many other options. And the information Farrell Underwood is going to be anything I can think of is to go and literally just talk to them.
No, not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
See if we can't find something else. There's a lot on bed. Maybe it's nothing wrong. I feel like he's wasted chills but not have noticed that.
Ugh, these suits. Barrel's as dead outside as he is inside.
So, fair comment.
The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Yeah, nothing. Spot me though. Went to the west. Yeah. I got nothing. Which is kind of annoying. Yeah.
Why won't she answer?
There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong.
Left shot.
This thing's old. Does she still use it?
I don't think we're going to be able to find any more information.
They told me not more than one retainer in the council's wing.
I think they want to be left alone.
Can't be too important. Those two aren't there, actually, now I think about it. Well, those two are fine.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
He must.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Yes, we could go.
Let's go, Sugar Fangs.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of a mem.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
I had a vision.
I knew you would. What did you see? Was I in your vision?
I think it was me. My forehead was on fire.
All right. Do you have any idea what it could mean?
Not in the slightest. Are you disappointed?
The important thing is that you're starting to have visions again.
I also found that at Jara's. A file on the party. It's a record of everything Journey did.
That could be useful. Give it to Delsin on your way out. Anything else?
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon. As that's where he does his research, I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
Interesting. So Leisha's being left let out, whilst Emma's not being allowed to move at all. Overview. Each scene ends with overview of your accomplishments, failures, and what could have been done differently. For each success, you get characterized experience. Nice. And minus 20 to next experience cost for the Auspex discipline. Nice. Plus 20%. Plus 10% success rate in the rhetoric tie. Boston count. I've seen one, so that was all. I've seen one. The Boston County is in turmoil. A red alert has been issued, which means a major crisis has occurred. Malaysia and Gala was summoned by the Prince, which was what we just did. Introductions, basically. You could have spied on a conversation between Emma and Journey. You could have put Daryl Underwood's preoccupations. You let the premonition overtake you. You gave the prince the documents that would certainly clear Jenny's name. You listened to hearing on Hilda McAndrew's mind. You found a letter from Dejan confirming his preference for the Salem Chantry, and you told the prince what was in Dejan's letter. Nice. Oh, that's where I'm going to leave it for this one. Thank you all for joining me. I've been Illman Gamer. This has been Vampire the Masquerade Swansong, and I'll see you in the next one. Doodles.